Hi everyone, welcome. I'm Amanda if we've never met before. Welcome. So today we're just going to do a vinyasa flow style class. You'll need any props that suit you. So I have a couple blocks. If you like to use straps or bolsters or anything to support any of your groundwork or allowing you to connect limbs together in different postures, make sure you have whatever you use at your home in your home practice. And we'll get started in mountain pose today. So we'll start actually standing. I'll actually face the camera, but for your purposes, you can face the short edge of your mat and then start to just ground through your feet. So maybe pick up the toes and sort of re-spread them out wide. If you feel you'd like a little bit more of a stable base, your feet can come a little wider. If you feel comfortable with them together, that works as well. And then maybe rock a little forward and back. Just rooting down, maybe a little side to side movement. And then let the palms spill forward. Lift the shoulders up to the ears and let them roll away. And then check in with your low back. So instead of sort of letting the back arch, pull the low belly in, squeeze the glutes, tuck up through center. So starting to engage our pelvic floor muscles and our lower belly muscles. And then let the eyes soften and close maybe. Chin is level with the floor. Legs are engaged, so the kneecaps draw up, engaging the quadriceps, so that lifts the kneecaps up towards the pelvis just slightly. And from here, start to tune into your breath. Just taking notice of how it feels today. Taking notice of if it's coming in fully and deeply or if it feels maybe a little stuck. And then see if you can focus on those places that maybe need a little opening. Slow breath in. And an even longer empty out. Just a couple more here, finding just some grounding for yourself. So not just that grounding through the feet and through earth, but just taking notice that you're here on your mat. And seeing if you can just let the outside world set aside for the next 60 minutes. Really taking this time to nurture yourself and to check in. And then as you feel ready, maybe blinking, open the eyes. We'll let the arms sweep up as we breathe in. And then just let them fall back down, breath out. Again, feet together or hip distance, your choice. Arms up, belly in, reach. Maybe follow the finger. And sweep out. We'll add a little bit to each movement from here. Breathe in. Grab onto your left wrist and then tug yourself over to the right. Up to center, breathe. Switch that grip, pull the belly in, and then go to the left. Reach up, breathe in, and down, breathe out. Inhale, circle up. Again, grabbing left wrist, pull right. Center, reach, breathe. Switch, go left. Keep a little soft bend in the knees, arms up. This time add a swan dive. Come down and wide. As the fingers graze the floor, reverse that swan dive, come back up, big reach. And tug yourself to the right, empty. Center, breathe in. And to the left, breathe out. Inhale up. And exhale, dive. Again, another reverse. Come on up, reach. One more time, pull to the right, hinge, Center lift, fill up. To the left. Up to center. Swan dive, hinge. This time on your inhale, halfway lift. So hands off of the shin bones. Again, feet can be together or hip distance. Nice flat back. Scoop the belly up, but hug the shoulders up and back. Pull the head away from the hips and press the hands off the shins. If that's not comfortable, you can always slide up to the thighs or use blocks. So find a good space that allows the legs to feel a little length building. The belly feels a little engagement in front center, but also the side obliques that are really holding us long and supporting the spine. Chin is not lifted nor tucked, so neutral neck today. Take a breath, really lengthen. Dive and fold. We'll continue that flow. Circle up, reach, breathe. And pull yourself to the right. Up on center, breathe in. Go to the left, breathe out. Center, reach, dive and fold. Up through that halfway lift. So crown pulls long hands off of shin bones. Spill, fold. Circle up to the sky, breathe in. And arms just to your sides, back to our mountain. Fill up. And empty. Finding the hands to the hips. Take a breath, shift the weight to the left foot, and then come up onto the right toes. Maybe if that feels good, lift that right leg up hip height. Stay here. Breathing in. And draining out. Inhale. You can stay or let the hands maybe find that shin bone and just give the knee a little tug. So just a little early balance today. One more to stay. Let that right foot soften. Arms up, reach. Pull yourself to the right. Center lift, breathe. And to the left. Come on up, in breath. Exhale as you dive. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, press and lengthen. Fold, head down. Reach, come on up. And arms to your sides. Hands to hips, left knee up, either onto the toe or pick the leg up hip height, flex the foot. You can stay tall here or hands to shin bones. Tuck the left knee up and into the left armpit. Stand up tall, so try not to lean back nor forward. A little soft bend in that right knee. One more. Breath out. Slowly release that foot down as it reaches earth, arms up, squeeze your glutes, breathe in. Spill and dive, breathe out. Halfway lift. But we're coming back to earth this time, and as you do so, drop the right foot to the back of your mat and drop the knee. So up on tented fingers, or that's where you can find blocks here. Hands to the earth, heart forward. Stay, lift the chest, take a breath, empty. One more, right hand will stay on that block, and then as you exhale, twist the left arm up to the sky. Reach and rise, breathe in, and then maybe let that arm tuck around the back, breathe out. If you'd like more challenge, you can switch this right hand to the outside of the left knee. If you have a second block, or you can move that block for just a little more support. Take a breath. Keep sinking into that left hip, knee over ankle. Left arm high, reach. Both hands come to earth or to those blocks. Right toes press into earth as the knee lifts up. And then step yourself back forward to a fold. Inhale, halfway long. And exhale, fold. Circle reach, come on up. Grab your left wrist, hinge. Inhale, center. And exhale, left. Center reach, arms just to your sides. Right knee to chest, maybe clip the hips. Or empty, hold the shin, tuck in. Take a breath. Stay. One more. Foot to earth. Arms up, reach. Just a swan dive, fold. Breathe in, lift halfway. Hands down and the left foot steps back. Low runner's lunge. When you get there, drop the knee. And then again, find your props of choosing. You can keep the left toes curled in or unwind the top of the foot to earth. Chest forward. Check in with this right knee. Make sure it's over the ankle. And then lift and lengthen. Breathe in. Breathe out. To left hand stays. Take a full breath. Maybe walk it a little tighter into the right. And then twist. Right arm high. Breathing in. And then arm behind the back. Again, you can stay here or you can start to walk that left hand outside the right knee. Use your block for support for that hand if it feels better. And remember, your blocks have a couple different heights. Right arm back up, high reach. Hands back to the blocks or earth. Left toes curl, knee lifts, take a breath. Step forward, left foot to right. Inhale to lengthen halfway. And exhale to fold. And breathe in, come on up. Last round through this, go to the right, tug. Center, breathe. To the left, tug it over. Up to center. And then arms to sides. Hands to hips, left knee to chest, flex the foot. And then maybe give yourself a hug. Breathe in. Breathe out. Tug that leg in one more time. And then empty, set it down. Arms up, big circle. This time if you'd like a back bend, press the hips forward. And then swan dive, fold in half. Changing our step back this time. Inhale, lift halfway. And then both hands to earth and both feet back. So high plank. You can stay here long in your high plank, or you can drop your knees and pull up your toes. So if you're doing that option, make sure the tailbone's not jutting up and you're not sinking the heart forward, but really lifting away from earth, tucking the pelvis, pressing earth away. Same thing if you have long legs. We don't want to be sort of in like a hammock shape. That puts a lot of undue pressure on the low spine and the shoulders. So we want to pull up through the belly and lift. We also don't want to stick the butt up either. So a nice long line from the head to the heels. On your next breath in, see if you can pull your shoulders a little forward without sagging. And then elbows graze the ribs, lower all the way to earth. Chaturanga. Flatten the feet. And then walk the hands a step back. So they're closer to sort of that lower rib cage. Elbows up, baby cobra, lift the chest. And slowly wave it down. And do that again, baby cobra, lift. And wave it down. One more, baby cobra, lift. And then press to all fours and back to child's pose. Take an inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. And empty fully. One more to stay. And let it go. On your next breath in, come up to all fours. Shoulders under, or shoulders over the wrist. And knees underneath the hips. Let the knees touch and the right leg lifts. Take a breath. Flex the foot, kick it back. So we don't want that foot too high. We also want to keep it active and not let it sag too low. So trying to keep it hip height and then pulling up from the belly. If you'd like a little more, left arm forward. Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more. Take an inhale. And an exhale. The last one, big breath. Let the left hand come down. Take an inhale. And then tuck that knee tight up into the body and then bring that foot up and outside the pinky. Walk the left leg back if you need, and then left hand down. Right arm high, reach up, twist, breathe in. And then arm behind the back, breathe out. Let that arm come back up high, reach. And then hand outside the right foot. So back to where we sort of came from. Plant the palms, curl the toe on the back, lift the left knee, in breath. And then step forward to meet the right foot. Inhale, halfway up, lengthen. And exhale to fold. sweep and reach, big breath. So instead of grabbing your wrist this time, arms stay parallel. And then we'll lean the arms to the right. Imagine you're holding something between them and hug the biceps in. Up to center, keep holding that block or imaginary ball, and then hinge to the left. Breathe into center, swan dive to fold. Halfway lift, hands off of shins, lengthen, press low. And then hands down, and again, both feet step back. Take a breath, hold your plank, stay. Another inhale, pull forward. Remember, you can always drop your knees, and we'll come back to earth, chaturanga. 3 cobras, so hands walk back, elbows up, lift the chest, breathe in, breathe out, lower. Inhale, wave up, and exhale, wave down. Last one, inhale, press up, we stay lifted, and then the exhale takes us back to child's pose. Not staying this time, ripple up to your table, take a breath, adjust the hands, the knees, stack the shoulders. Stay for the exhale, pull the crown low. Left leg up, breathe in. Breathe out, your choice is to stay or start to shoot that right arm forward, spinal balance. Inhale and exhale. And one more reach. Hand comes down, take a breath. Left knee tucks in and then it steps up and outside the left pinky. Walk the right knee back if you need. Press the right hand down and then lift the left, twist. Breathe in. Left arm behind the back. Breathe out. Inhale, let it come up. And then exhale, framing the left foot. Curl the right toes, build some length, pop that knee up, slow breath in. And then right foot to left, step up to your fold. Inhale, halfway, lengthen. And exhale, head dives down. You reach, rise, come on up. Again, we're keeping the arms parallel and you'll pull yourself to the right. Shift back up to center and go to the left. Center up, spill and dive. Breathe in, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Hands to earth. Right foot steps back, followed by the left, high plank. And take an inhale, hold, stay. So you can stay still with knees up or down. Or if you'd like, step the right foot out off your mat, breathe in. Follow it with your left, breathe out. Center, left foot comes in. And exhale, the right joins. Left leg out, breathe. Right foot comes with it, empty. Center, in breath. And exhale, feet together. We'll do that again, and you don't have to. You can drop your knees and stay put. In breath, right foot out. Exhale, left foot follows. Inhale, back to middle. Exhale, join it with the right. Lead with the left. Take a breath. Follow, right foot together. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Pull forward, breathe in. Just halfway down this time, chaturanga. Flip and lift, breath in. And then back to our first downward facing dog. Over the toes, lift the hips, sink the heels. A little softness in the knees. Pull the belly up and in. Plug the shoulders down the back. Root through the palms evenly. Fill up and empty. Maybe up to tiptoes, take a breath and sink the heels. Inhale, rise, and exhale, sink. This time as you rise, breathe in. Put a bend in the knees, look forward, and just the right foot, it still steps up and through. So it comes tight up into the arm again and outside the pinky, let it land lightly. Left knee down, twist, right arm high, take an in breath. And arm behind the back, empty. Reach it high, big breath. And outside the right foot, breath out. Open the chest, curl the toes, knee up. Left foot to right, step forward. Halfway up, flat back. And exhale, fold. So we'll change a little bit again here. Come on up to the sky. Instead Instead of side bends, we'll sit down chair. Nice low chair. Sit deep into those hips. Pull the weight back into the heels, so give the toes a little wiggle. Draw the shoulders down and back if that's not comfortable. Wide arms. Your hips or your heart are always options. And then check in with the low back. So we want to scoop the belly in, so we don't want to stick the back and the butt up, but we want to tuck it in. So squeeze from the belly. Sit down through the glutes, so lower them to earth. And pull the weight back so the knees don't sneak past the toes. Take a breath. Sit a little deeper into your Utkatasana. Inhale. And sink. Just one more. Fold from here. Dive it down. Inhale, halfway up. Step back with the left foot first this time, and then follow it with the right. High plank. Squeeze your belly. Stay. Take an inhale. Step that right leg out if you like. Follow it with the left. Into center. And meet, empty. Left leg leads. Breathe in. Feet to touch. Breathe out. Equal weight in the hands. Center. Breathe in. Left foot joins. Breathe out. Another round. Right out, or you hold still. Left to join. Breathe in, center. Right to left. Last step out here. Left leg out. And right to follow. In together. And exhale, left joins. Pull forward. Breathe in. Halfway, or you can come to earth, your choice. Chaturanga. Flip and lift up. Big in breath. And exhale, hips to the sky. Reset in your dog. Take a breath. Hold it. Belly in, heels down. In breath. And exhale. Just one more to stay. Let it go. Up to toes. Put a bend in the knees. Look forward. Just the left foot steps up, so tuck it tight into the body and unhinge it lightly. Right knee drops, left arm lifts, twist open, big breath. Arm behind the back, empty. Big circle, reach it. Frame the left foot. Right toes curl, lift the chest, float the knee. And then exhale, press to a fold. Inhale, halfway up. And exhale to fold. Circle and reach. Breathe in. Back into your chair, Utkatasana. Stand up this time, reach and rise. Dive and fold. Inhale, halfway lengthen. And exhale, hands down, right foot followed by the left. High plank. Take an inhale. Drop the right knee. Turn the toes out to left arm high. Vashisthasana, side plank. Big breath, reach. Left arm over your ear. Inhale, left arm high. And exhale, hand to earth. Press into the ball of this left foot. Shoot the right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. And then same thing. Knee comes back into the chest. Set it outside the pinky. Low lizard lunge. Knee drops. Right arm up. Twist. Breathe in. Wrap it behind the back. Breathe out. Circle lift. In breath. And then hand frames the foot. Right foot walks a little more midline. As the chest lifts, belly squeeze. Curl the toe and lift the knee. And then exhale, step up to your fold. Halfway long, Ardha Uttanasana, press and lift. Fold and dive. Up to the sky, Urdhva Hastasana, reach and rise. Chair pose, Utkatasana, have a seat. Stand it back up, big breath, reach. Dive, spill with that flat back, folding in half. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale to fold. Stepping that left foot back, followed by the right. Stay for your breath in. And then drop the left knee, empty out. Turn the toes open, right arm high, reach. Seal the right foot down and then arm over the head, empty. And bring it back up, reach. As the hand comes down, you spin onto the ball of the right foot, so the right heel is lifted. Left leg threads up to the sky, three-legged dog, Ekapada, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then knee comes back into the nose. Let it land lightly outside that left hand. Right knee drops, left arm high, twist, reach. Arm behind the back, empty. Inhale, circles it up. And exhale, the left foot walks more midline and the hand comes down. Heart open, knee pops up, breathe in. Right foot to left, breathe out. We have one more time through all of this. We'll add the option for the non-supported side plank. Lift halfway, breathe in. Breathe out, tuck and fold, Uttanasana. Reach and rise, Urdhva Hastasana, come on up. Chair pose, have a seat. Breathe in, stand and reach. Dive, spill, fold. Halfway up, flat back. Hands down and the feet step back, right followed by the left. So your option is to drop this right knee or glue the feet together. Either way, the right hand will stay on earth. If you're keeping the feet glued together, turn the heels to your right and then sweep that left arm up to the sky. Breathing in. Left arm over your ear if you'd like. Breathe out. Arm up, reach. Hand to earth, high plank, or with that knee dropped, we'll thread the right leg up to the sky. Reach it tall. And then knee comes into chest center, plant the foot outside the hand. Maybe keep the left leg up this time, right arm high, twist. And arm behind the back. Reach it, rise. And hand to earth, walk the right foot center. Pop the knee up if you dropped it, heart open. Forward fold, empty. Last time through, big breath, lift and lengthen. Fold in half. Come on up, wide, big reach. Chair pose, have a seat. Stand up, lift. Spill, fold. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale, left foot followed by right, high plank. Again, option dropping that left knee and you'll turn the toe out or feet glued together. Side plank, Vashisthasana, in breath. And then arm over your ear, empty. Right arm high, reach, hand to earth. Land on the ball of the right foot, left leg to the sky, reach it up. And thread it to the chest and set it lightly outside the pinky. Again, maybe that right knee stays lifted this time. Twist, low lunge. Arm behind the back. Sweep that arm back up to the sky, reach. Hand to earth, foot to midline. Look forward, take a breath. Right foot to left, forward fold. Inhale, flat back, lengthen. Exhale, head drops down. Come on up, big reach. Chair pose, have a seat. Stand up, breathe in. And then arms to your sides. So we'll end where we started, Tadasana. Let the eyes close. Let the shoulders roll back. Maybe walk the feet out a little wider. And settle. If a different rest is for you today, do that. But stay. Choose to go where it feels good for you. Breath in. And breath out. Fill up. And empty. Just a couple more in our mountain pose. And then from your mountain, Maybe let your hands find chest center. And see if you can draw the right leg back up into the chest. Flex the foot. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Maybe click the hips, or if you'd like, challenge, goalpost, or lifted arms. Stay. One more. Take a breath. Empty. If your arms are lifted, go ahead and bring them to your hips. Take an in-breath. And then we'll tap the right knee behind the left for a curtsy. Arms can sweep up or stay on the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Let the hands come to earth. And then stand back on that left foot. This time, shoot the right leg up to the sky, standing split. Breathe in. And breathe out. So right leg is nice and long, head is dropping heavy. Reach through the ball and the heel so all of the foot kicks up, engage the quad. The closer the hands walk both inward and backward towards the left foot, the more challenge you create for yourself. And remember, you can always use blocks. You are welcome to stay in your split or take a breath in. Tuck the right knee to the left, bend the left knee, Shiva squat. See if you can keep the left or the right foot off the earth, but lift the chest. Take an in-breath. And then standing split. Empty. Reach that foot. Breathe in. Back to your squat. Breathe out. Look up. Inhale, leg up. Breathe. Standing split. Tap, Shiva squat. We'll do two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale to squat. Inhale, up. And exhale, squat. Stay in your squat for a breath, and then kick it back out to your curtsy. Arms reach up, breathe in. Sit down in your curtsy chair. Take an in-breath. Hands to heart, twist to your left. Right elbow. Outside of that top leg, left elbow tucks towards your left hip. Thumbs work to chest center. Take a breath. Stay. One more. Empty. Come back to center, last bit. Hands to hips. See if you can root through the left foot, start to lift up, pull the belly in, your left leg is really tired. See if you can lift up and flex the right foot. And then back to your mountain. Arms to sides. Breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe rock a little through the feet. Maybe roll out the head and the neck, maybe the shoulders. Reset. Lift up through the back of the legs and the front as well. Breath in. And breath out. Hands to hips if you'd like, or the arms will come up. Left knee to chest. Flex the foot. Breathe in. And breathe out. Root down through that right foot. Flexing and lengthening through the top of the head. Shoulders hug back. And make sure that doesn't pop out the front ribs. One more. If your arms are up, bring them to your hips. Take a breath. Sweep this left leg behind the right. Knees touch, but the footsteps off to the side. So we're not trying to turn our bodies. Squeeze the thighs. You're staying facing the short edge of your mat. And you're on a sort of kickstand with that left foot off your mat. In breath, arms reach. Stay. One more lift. Sit a little deeper. Take a breath. Hands come to earth. Root through the right foot. Drop the head. Standing split. Send that left leg up to the sky. Breathe in. And breathe out. So again, the curtsies and the squats are always optional. You don't have to do any of those. If you'd like to play through that movement, take a breath. Left knee to right, tap, bend the right knee, lift the chest. Kick up, breathe in. Squat it down, sit, breathe out. Standing split, inhale, left leg to the sky, head drop. Left knee to right, tuck and sink. Just three more. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, squat. Big breath. Press through the heel. And exhale, sink it down. Last one, in breath, kick it up. And we'll come back to that Shiva squat for just an in-breath. Stay. Step that foot back out to the side. Find your curtsy. Arms up, breathe in. Sit a little deeper. So again, option to skip or take the twist, hands to heart. Left elbow outside that top leg. Right elbow is working towards the right hip. Thumbs are working towards the breastbone or sternum, center chest. Lean the top heart back. Roll the left bottom heart under. 2 more. Breathe in. Root through that whole right foot. The left foot, you're on the ball of it. Last one. Stay. Come back to center. So again, hands maybe to hips for a little more stability. Root through the right foot. Stand up. Bring that left foot back from where it came. And then Tadasana. Feet together. Arms to sides. Breathe in. And breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Stay. So we'll do that one more time through each side, a little faster so we won't hold. And then we'll be into our hips and onto the mat. Arms reach up, breathe in. Hands can stay tall or clip the hips, right knee to chest. Flex the foot. And then arms maybe wing back as you step into that curtsy. Arms sweep up, breathe in. Hands to earth, right foot to the sky, standing split. Take a breath. And squat it down, empty. Kick up, reach, breathe. And Shiva squat, heart forward. In breath, press. And exhale, squat. 2 more, big breath, reach it up. And squat it down. Last one, lift it up. And squat it down. Set that foot out into your curtsy. Arms up, reach. And hands to prayer. So your choice is to stay here. Or if you can walk that right foot back a little, and you like to play with side crow, you'll turn your palms out to the side. They'll come to earth. You'll lift this outside of your left leg. So you sort of lift it up and then land it on the back of the triceps. The left foot will lift up naturally, squeeze the inner thighs, and then maybe the right foot comes up with you. If you like to let the legs splay out, left foot to the right leg back and to the left. If you're staying in your twist, stay there. We'll meet you back. If you took side crow, let the knees come back together. See if you can land back in that curtsy. We'll all walk ourselves back to center, arms lift. Sink. Root through the left foot. Come back up the way we came in, right knee up. And then hands to sides, Tadasana. Last time through. Breathe in, circle. Stay. Left knee to chest, breath in. Arms maybe wing back into your curtsy. Remember, the arms are options. Reach them up, big breath. Fold in half as you split, left leg to the sky. Big breath. And then left knee to right. Sink it down, Shiva squat. Inhale, send it up. And exhale, squat it down. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. 2 more, big breath, kick up. And squat, heart up. Inhale, lift. And exhale, squat, stay, take a breath. Toes out to the side, chest lifts, so do the arms, breathe in. Hands to prayer. Take a breath. Twist to your right. I will turn myself so you have a different angle on the side crow this time. So my left elbow is working outside the top of the right thigh. So I'll step my left leg back a little bit. And then arms come out to the sides. They'll come to earth. Palms, shoulder distance. See if you can sort of pick the hips up, set them back on the triceps. The right leg lifts. Squeeze the thighs, maybe followed by the left. Right leg forward, left leg back if you like to split. Breathe in. Breathe out. Squeeze the knees back together. Let those toes set back. Walk yourself back to the short edge of your mat. Inhale, we'll all come up to center. Exhale to stay. See if you can root through that right foot, left knee to chest. Breathe in. Tadasana, breathe out. Arms up, feet wide. And then as you dive, catch your elbows. Lock the hands inside each elbow and ragdoll. So from your ragdoll, head hangs heavy and the hips lift. You can rock side to side if that feels good. Put a big bend in the back of the knees. And just find some movement that speaks to you. And then as you feel ready, release those hands. We'll keep ourselves facing the short edge of the mat, but turn your heels in and your toes out. If you like to sit on blocks for Malasana, make sure you have one. Lengthen halfway. And then have a seat. Elbows to the knees. Hands form prayer hands, and then the thumbs work to the sternum. Tailbone drops down and the heart lifts. So again, if that is not super comfortable, you take your block on any height, so they have their tallest, medium, and shortest. You can also do this with a pillow, with anything else in your house. You just place it under your sitting bones, so the pointy part of the pelvis, and have a seat on it. Either way, we'll spend a little bit of time here just working into some space in our hips. So check in with the arches of the ankles. So sometimes when we're here to alleviate some of the sensation on the hips, we'll roll the ankle in. Try not to do that. So you want to keep the weight across the ball of the foot and even in the heel. And then also sometimes we'll collapse forward. And that really just collapses the lung space. So we want to press down into the feet, lift up through the head, and then almost press the heart as if it was trying to press through the legs. So really broadening the collarbone, sinking through the heels, lengthening through the top of the head. Breath in. And a breath out. Let the eyes soften. If you find yourself with a little movement, just go with that sort of ebb and flow. It's the natural movement within your own body. If you're comfortable staying here, stay. If you'd like a twist, let the right hand come down to the earth, and then let the left arm reach up. If you work any binds, this left arm can take the tower of the strap if you use it, or just with your free hand, it wraps around the back. And then the right palm actually turns up with the thumb away from you, and it reaches around the right hip to find that strap or your fingers. Left shoulder lifts up and open, but as that does that, check in again with this right inner foot. Make sure it does not collapse in. And you're over this right shin, so you're not trying to go through the right thigh or under the leg here. So I'll turn sideways for you all here. So you're actually around this shin bone and around the low back. If you took that bind, stay for another breath and let it go. Unwind it, so really peel it out. And then reset in the middle. Stay for your breath in and your breath out. Again, if you'd like to take that on the second side, left arm long, right arm high, peel open. Turn the left palm back so the thumb is down and the palm is behind you. You'll reach for your left hip, right arm up and around the back, reaching for fingers, towels, or straps. If you're using a strap, it comes down in this right hand and you swing it to catch it with the left. Peel the right upper shoulder and the right upper heart back and open. Last couple, breathe in. Breathe out. Fill up. Empty. Unwind, arms high, reach. And hands to prayer. We'll stay here for just 5 more breaths. Thumb to chest, take a breath. Drain. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe deeply. And empty slowly. 2 more. Drag it in. And drain it out. Biggest breath yet. Filling up. And emptying. Let the hands find earth. Press yourself up to a fold just for a moment. Maybe rock a little side to side. And then as you feel ready, drop the knees. We're coming all the way to earth, so you can get there as it suits you today. So you'll find your way into a seat. If you like the belly work, you can roll down slowly. If that doesn't suit you, you can just walk yourself down through the forearms. However you're choosing to get to earth, make sure your block is within reach for your inversion today. And then once you get onto your back, give yourself a hug. Let the knees tuck into the chest. And then similar to how we did standing, we'll let the left leg come long and we'll tug that right leg into the chest. We'll find a happy baby, just half of one. So catch the right foot, stack that foot up to the sky. The knee is tucking out and into the armpit, and then this left leg is just staying on earth. If getting the foot is not comfortable, you can take your hand behind this knee and hold it with the left hand, or you can hold on to the calf. Chin draws down, low back presses down, left heel presses. So imagine that foot was standing on earth like it was when we were upright. And then as you feel ready, let the right heel tuck back in. Switch the grip to the left hand and help that leg across the body. Supine twist. Right arm out to the right, shoulders down. As you feel ready, back up to center, knee gives one more little tug. And then switch it. Right leg long, left knee comes in, tug in from the shin, knee to shoulder, hold. Press the low back down, and then as you feel ready, again, catch the outside edge of the foot or anything else that suits you. So again, you can loop over the back of the leg and hold that with the left hand. And see if you can walk that leg out a little wider and pull down. Chin to chest, head to earth, spine working down, low back, and heel presses in. So see if you can press the calf down to the back of the hamstring. And again, if this is somewhere you want to stay, it's always your practice. As you feel ready, heel tucks in, you'll switch the grip to the right hand, and then work that across. Left arm out long, supine twist. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more to stay. Empty. Up to center, knee to chest. And then let it go. Walk the right foot in to join the left. Find your block. Place it under your hips. And then let the legs come straight up to the sky. So take a more restorative inversion today. We did a lot of continuous movement through our flow. If you are feeling something with a little more fire for your inversion, by all means, feel free. Know your practice and know your space. If you have any limitations with the head, the back, the neck, or the shoulders, be more gentle with yourself. Find some space where you need it. Breathing in and breathing out. We'll have another option to come back here for final rest in this supported inversion. If you chose a more active inversion, start to make your way back to earth. If you're on your block, we'll keep the block, but we'll bend the knees and drop the feet. You can stay here for a low bridge, or you can flip your support device up a couple levels if you'd like a little bit of a higher bridge. Palms plant down into earth, feet are hip distance, chin draws to the chest, and the sternum draws towards the chin. So you're really working that sort of back bend. If you would prefer not to use your prop, you can slide it out, press the palms, lift up, maybe interlace the hands and walk the shoulders under the back, pressing the pinky side down, really opening the heart, lifting the front of the chest up towards the chin, so finding that nice lift through the front of the body. Breathe in and breathe out. Just a couple more here to stay. One more like that. If you have the arms under the back, slide them out. If you have a block, lift off of it, and then see if you can roll yourself down one vertebrae at a time. When you get to the earth, let the soles of the feet together and the knees open like a book. Supta Baddha Konasana. One hand to belly and one to heart are a nice option. You can also take them up and overhead, or you can keep them as they were on earth, your choice. Just take a couple more breaths right where you are. We'll come back for one more back bend. If you prefer to skip that, you are free to do so. If you liked the block option, you'll put your block back under your sacrum. If you were free floating, you'll go there if you like. If you like wheel, I'll walk you through that actually from bridge. So we'll all start in our hands down, our feet down, knees up, and then either lifting up and tucking that block under or rolling up to your bridge pose. If you're taking the hands under the back, feel free. If you're working into wheel, let the hands come up by the ears. So the thumbs are closest to the ears. Palms press in. Press into the palms. Keep the elbows high. Take a breath. And then roll the chest up. Head hangs heavy. Feet stay hip distance. The toes stay forward. And then you can play around with how shallow or elongated your wheel is. You can straighten the legs or lift a leg for more challenge. You can also drop onto your forearms for a deeper back bend, but that is all personal preference. So know your practice, know where you're going. You can stay here for a few more moments. As you're ready to come out of it, you'll tuck your chin. You'll slowly lower so the back of the head and the neck connect to earth gently. And then we'll all lower our hips back to earth slowly. This time, tuck the knees into the chest. And then we'll take another supine twist, but with both legs. Arms to the right, arms out, I should say, legs to the right. You're looking over the left arm as the knees go to the right. Slow breath in. And a longer breath out. One more. Stay. Come up to center slowly. Look to your right and the knees go to the left. Feeling open, looking long. Stay. Just one more breath in. And a breath out. Up to center. Give yourself one more final squeeze here, and then your choice. Come back to that inversion with support, so hips on a block, feet up, or legs out long, arms to your side, Shavasana. As you find where you're going, settle in. Let yourself find some heaviness. Melt. Soften the fingers and the toes. Soften through the jaw and the face. Unclench anything that still remains tense. Maybe that's winding the fingers out in the wrists or the ankles, just for another little rinse out. And then take the next few moments here just for you. Slowly starting to invite some movement to return to you. Wiggling fingers and toes. Finding your way onto a side of your choosing for just another moment here. And then as you feel ready, pressing yourself slowly up to a gentle seat of your choosing, letting the hands draw to the center of your chest, Anjali Mudra. I thank you for sharing your journey and your practice with me today. The light in my heart honors and greets the light in yours. Letting our thumbs draw to our third eye, our eye of intuition. Knowing that you truly are a blessing. Namaste. Thank you all so much for practicing with me today. It's been about a week since I posted. I had some unexpected travel, so apologies I wasn't able to record anything else last week for you, but hopefully you were able to tune into some other classes on my YouTube channel. Everything that I have recorded up to now is posted out there, so if you're looking for any variety of classes, check it out. There's some bar classes, some restorative and gentle flows, and some strong flows, and some other fun stuff. So check those out. Let me know if you have any requests, comments, questions. Feel free. I also share these through my Instagram and my Facebook page, so you'll see them out there if you follow me that way. Have a lovely day, stay safe, and until we are open to come back into the studios, I'll continue to connect with you this way. Namaste, everybody.